Hello everyone, and welcome back to Philosophical Fridays. This is the show where I take a big philosophical question, I break it down, and hopefully by the end of the video, we have an answer. So this week's question is, how much should college cost? There are a lot of people who argue that college should be free, and I don't think college should be free necessarily. I think for certain people, it should be free, but not for everyone, and let me explain. I believe that college, you should pay how much you can afford to pay. For instance, if you're rich and wealthy, you're driving an Audi to school, you should pay a higher percentage tuition than someone who is on the poverty line. I think that makes sense. And that's kind of how it works in America currently. I mean, if you're disadvantaged, you can get scholarships that help to pay for your tuition, but I think if you're below a certain income percentage of your school, then you shouldn't have to pay. I think the way it should work is the school should calculate the budget that it needs for the school year based upon how much they need to pay teachers, how much they need for classroom upgrades or whatever, how much they determine that they're going to need for that particular year. And then I think they should take their list of kids registered to go to school for that year and decide, okay, this kid, he's the richest kid in the school, so he's going to pay the highest percentage of tuition. And then you go to the bottom student and you say, this student is on the poverty line or whatever, and then you say, this kid is going to pay no tuition. And you break it down, and everyone, you put them in order based upon income and how many kids are in the family and a bunch of other factors. And based upon those factors, you decide how much each student is going to pay. I imagine I'm not the first to think up this system, but I think it'd be a pretty good way to do things. You pay based upon how much you can afford to pay, like I said, based upon how many kids you have, how much taxes you pay, your income, blah blah blah. The variety of factors that goes into how much you can reasonably afford to pay for college. Because I know I can't afford theoretically to pay for college, but I'm going to have a lot of debt, which, you know, comes along with going to college. But I mean, that top kid, like I said, he's probably not going to have college debt. He can afford to pay a little bit higher tuition than everyone else because he's driving a Beamer to school. This kid at the top, he's good to go. He's already got what he needs, so he can pay a little bit more for his tuition than the bottom kid. And of course, people don't like that. Oh, it's whatever. But I think it would be a good system. Everyone pays what they can afford to pay, and then the school gets the budget it needs. And then everyone's happy. Everyone gets to go to school, and the disadvantaged kids get to go for free. And people who have more money can pay more into the system. I think that's how it should work. But obviously there are people who don't believe in that system, and I get it. So my question for you is, after hearing what I have to say about how much college should cost, how much do you think college should cost? Do you think the fixed tuition that we have now is a good system? Do you think all college should be free for everyone? Or what do you think? What kind of varying degree of cost do you think people should have to pay for college? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If it's your first time here on GreenbergGaming, we do this show, Philosophical Fridays, every Friday. Tech Tuesdays, where I round up all the tech news from throughout the week. And I do Let's Plays on Sunday and Monday. Probably going to be uploading some more Black Ops 3 gameplay videos, talking more about that. So I recommend you subscribe if you're interested in any of that. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.